From tech designer to TikTok mainstay, Sarah Cooper became an internet sensation for her videos lip-singing to the many ludicrous things said by Donald Trump when he was in office. Let's listen.
I'm wondering what one or two of your most favored Bible verses are and why.
I wouldn't want to get into it because to me that's very personal. You know, when I talk about the Bible, it's very personal, so I don't want to get into verses. I don't want to get into...
There's no verse that means a lot to you that you think about or cite?
The Bible means a lot to me, but I don't want to get into specifics.
Well, thank God the days of mocking 45 are over. But Sarah Cooper is now focusing on her career as a comedian and doing big things. She's got a Netflix special out and a CBS show in the works. And I am so excited to have her because she is my old college dorm buddy from the University of Maryland on Amplified tonight. Sarah Cooper, I swear to God, we've always called you Sarah Cooper. I know your name is Sarah, but I just feel like you're always going to be Sarah Cooper. Welcome so much to the show. It's good to see you.
I am so excited to be here. It's great to see you, too. I feel like the last time I saw you was in a dorm room. I think I might have sat on your pillow and you got mad at me or something like that. So I want to apologize for sitting on your pillow.
Oh, my God, that is so true. No butts in the pillow area. Yes.
I learned so much in college.
Totally
I learned so much in college. Yeah.
Let me tell you what, I have never met any, frankly, funny tech people. How did that go for you working at Yahoo and Google? How did that even happen?
Yeah, tech people have a lot of trouble laughing at themselves, but they do very funny things just unintentionally. They don't realize that they're being hysterical, but they are actually. I got so much material. I mean, my first 2 books were based on my time at tech. So they are unintentionally hysterical just because they're not very aware of themselves. So it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun working there. I miss the people. But for me, it was just a lot of good material. Oh my God, I still can't believe I'm on your show. I'm still like freaking out about it.
This is so awesome. Girl, I remember all of your water cooler videos where you were completely making fun of the ridiculous things that people say to women in the workplace, for sure. And just your satirical humor is unparalleled. The material that you got was crazy. You know, I'm interested in, were you always a feminist? Or how did that happen for you, that you started to make these jokes and see humor in what so many of us, ended up feeling so empowered by, like your ability to call out the craziness?
I think I have always been a feminist. I remember in high school, I felt like the teacher was calling on more men than women in the class. And I actually ended up writing an entire article about it in the student newspaper. I don't think I was right. I don't know. I think I was maybe a little bit ahead of the game there, but I've always just, it's not even about feminism. It's about everyone getting an equal share of opportunity. And that's always been really important to me. And I think that combined with me being such a people pleaser turned into satire. Basically, I have trouble doing what you do, which is asking the tough questions, having the debates. Like, I don't want to actually talk to people that I really, really disagree with because it's hard for me because I get very emotional and I don't really know how to express myself. But with these TikTok videos, I was able to take his direct words and just reinterpret them and it was kind of an installation, a kind of an art show piece or whatever to show people, hey, if you just listen to what he's saying doesn't make any sense. And it shows you just how much we depend on, like what we see visually, and our eyes deceive us a lot. When we see a rich white guy, we're like, oh yeah, he's a billionaire. He's probably knows what he's talking about. And it takes those words coming out of the voice of this woman to make you, oh, wait a second. No, actually that doesn't make any sense. For some reason, that's what it takes. But I think that also it worked well because I have a lot of people, even Trump supporters, saying that they enjoy the video. So I'm hoping maybe a few of them were like, oh yeah, actually no, he doesn't really know what he's talking about. Maybe a few of them were like that because they weren't being told, hey, believe this or don't believe this. It was just, here it is. Here's a presentation. You take it for what it's worth,
I am so glad that you mentioned the need for some levity, especially when you're dealing with difficult conversations, because I swear the last 6 years have been nothing but difficult conversations, and you have been such a breath of fresh air. That's why millions of people obviously are following you, because you can say the things that people like me might say, but it falls on deaf ears because no one wants to hear me say it. But then when you mock it and say it, people actually pay attention. I wonder, I can only imagine the fan mail and the stan mail and the hate mail that you get. I wonder if you get a lot of stories of people saying, hey, you helped me have a conversation that I didn't know how to have before, or, remind us how humor really helps us with our life skills.
Yeah, I mean, if everybody's laughing for a moment, they are not fighting. So for a moment, they forget, their beliefs that they hold on to so strongly. And we should hold on strongly to our beliefs. But at the same time, I had someone write to me and say that they showed a family member my video, and the family member was like, "He didn't say that. No, that's not true. He didn't say that." They really couldn't accept it. And I think we have a big crisis in this country right now with social media, because it really is changing what people's understanding of the truth is, what people's understanding of reality is. And it's getting harder and harder to reach people. I mean, the people that maybe I could have reached last summer, I might not even be able to reach now, because they are so far gone down the rabbit hole of these internet conspiracy theories. And I don't know how to get them back, except just to say that we need to keep the lines open. We need to keep our relationships open. You cannot convince a family member to believe something if you don't have a relationship with them. So focus on that relationship first. And a lot of times that relationship can be built through humor, through laughter, through sharing some kind of moment where you're just relaxed and happy. So try to have those moments, and then maybe you can have the deeper moments that Aisha is so good at later on down the line.
Well, thank you so much for making the truth digestible and adding that little bit of sugar to it so that we can all feel more connected as humans. I am so glad to reconnect with you. Thank you for joining us, Sarah Cooper, on my first episode of Amplified. This is so awesome. Can't wait to have you back. Now, we are 9 months into the Biden administration, 9 months of partisan and in-party fighting on Capitol Hill. And I want you all to ask yourself, who's actually winning and who's losing? Spoiler alert, you're not going to like the answer. That's next on Amplified, only on BNC.